Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm gonna be doing my beauty mainly what's it called? Gosh, I forgot. My monthly beauty services, which is gonna be a Brazilian, underarm and legs, bigote and brows waxing. Today is a waxing day for me. When it comes to services, when it comes to waxing, I'm my own service provider. I'm a licensed esthetician. I usually have a friend that she's an esthetician too, and she always does my legs, but since we're still in a budget the last month con eso de Christmas y todo eso, pues I'm a little tight on money, so obviously I have to do my leg service by myself. I hate doing legs. Like, I prefer doing a Brazilian by myself 100% than my legs. I don't know what it is, but the freaking pain that I feel in my legs every time I get waxed is crazy. I don't know if I'm the only one that goes through that, but I feel like everybody has different type of pain tolerance in their body. So my legs is the weakest, like especially in the back. Oh my god, the back of my legs, I hate get myself waxing, but there's no other way around. I will not go back to shaving. I've been waxing my whole body for, I would say, like 3 years straight, 3 to 4 years, and I will never go back to shaving. If anything, I want to try laser, but maybe in a couple months, you know, like, I don't know. I think that's something that I want to do maybe later on this year or next year, but for now we're sticking with waxing, because waxing, I love waxing because my skin, it gets really like soft. I love that I don't have to shave or get waxed like every other day, you know, like when you shave, you shave every other day, but when you wax, it takes, like, for me to see, everybody's different, but for me to see hair in my body again, it takes almost around 3 weeks. Typically I get waxed every 6 to 7 weeks, so it's not bad. But yeah, you guys, that's what I'm gonna be doing today, and you're gonna come along with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment on my channel. So I'm gonna start with my Brazilian first. I always like to start with the most challenging thing for me, and I'm not talking about pain wise, I'm talking about, or more of the flexibility. Because if you know, you know. If you do your own Brazilians, you know that you have to be some type of flexible, because girl, it can take me a while to be able to perform my Brazilian. Honestly, the longest I have take on my own Brazilian is like 20 minutes the least, and that's just because I'm trying to like pull, flex myself, and if you have a cramp right here, which that's the worst thing ever, because when I have a freaking cramp, on my stomach doing my Brazilian. Lord Jesus. Like, yo, sometimes I do stop the service, you guys, because it just doesn't want to go away, you know. And yeah, that's crazy work right there. You might ask, why don't you go with someone else to get your Brazilians? I do want to find someone to do my Brazilians eventually here in town, but I haven't found someone that I can trust, if that makes sense. Not trust, I mean, yeah, trust, I don't know. Sometimes when you live in a small town, everybody know each other, you know, and it's just more of embarrassment, or I don't know how to explain it. Not embarrassed, but I don't know if you know what I mean. However, when I started doing Brazilians like 3 years ago, when I first started, I did went to 2 estheticians, talking about like an hour away from me. So I used to go like every 4 to 5 weeks, and actually it was just too much of me going back and forth all the time. So I decided to do my own services, you know. So I'm like, why not? I'm an esthetician, like I have to be strong enough and do my own thing pretty much. So yeah, it's been a year since I started doing like my own Brazilians, like to myself. I don't know if I'm gonna like record or how I'm gonna do it. I don't want to expose too much, you know, here on YouTube. So maybe I'm just gonna show the little strips. Who knows? We'll see what I figure out. But yeah, so I like to start before any service to me or my clients. I like to use the Bush Balm intimate wipes. This is a really good little wipe to clean all the extra oils and all that stuff. So I'm gonna use this before anything else. Show you my little setup though. I pull my chair, my table close enough to my drawer, mi tocador, you know, where the wax is. It's an easy way for me to be able to reach for the wax. I have all my essentials, the wax that I'm gonna be using, obviously the music. I have to put hype up music, like música bien animadora and stuff like that, because to do my own Brazilian, even my legs, like I need some type of motivation. No motivation, but like something to help me to pull it. I have to prepare mentally before I do my Brazilians. Honestly, like I said before, I don't know if I said it, but I prefer doing Brazilians than my legs 100%. Is less painful for me, and it's getting better and better. The more wax you get, the easier it gets. I promise you guys, to all those girls that are interested to get in a Brazilian or just do wax in general on your armpits and your legs and whatever area you want to do, the pain is not as bad as someone else will describe it. Like I said, everybody has a different pain tolerance, but it's not that bad. What you can do to prevent the pain, just take ibuprofen or Tylenol before your appointment, like an hour before. It helps you. And I also suggest to all the girls to not do it when you're about to start your period or in your period days, just because your skin gets more sensitive. So I will always try to make sure you track your cycles, and you can see like when you're about to start your periods, you know, and stuff like that. So that way you schedule accordingly for your waxing services. And the more you do it, the less hair you're gonna have. It's ridiculous and crazy how it is that literally you will not have so much hairs compared to when you do razor, you know. But let me just shut up and do it, because the more I talk, the more I'm like, I'm ready, I don't know. Anyways, so this is the sides. I just pulled the side. As you can see, I barely have some hairs. And this is, I think, just pull the second one. This is on week 5. I think time I waxed myself was like 5 weeks ago. Another thing, I do it standing up, you guys. I think it's easier for me to pull it, but when I'm about to do the labia, obviously, like me siento en mi testa, try to like, you know, ponerlo abajo, and I lay down a little bit to try to pull it. But right now, I start with doing the sides, and then now I'm gonna do the top. One time when I shave in between, holy moly, that's why I'm telling you, don't shave in between your waxes, because it hurts like the first time you get a Brazilian done or and whatever service waxing. It hurts, I'm not gonna lie. So from that mistake, I was like, I'm never shaving ever again in between, okay? So learn my lesson because it did hurt. But no, soplale un poquito, and I'm about to, every time I pull one strap, I try to use this hand to pull my skin before I pull it. It's less painful and it helps a lot. Look at the strips. This is just the top, which is not bad. Top y al lado is easy for me to do it standing up. Everything for me is more easy cuando tengo que hacer este lado, my right side. But when it's time to do the left side, it's more challenging because I'm a right side. I'm a right sider, or como se diga. Yo escribo con mi right, so everything's more easy when I write. So it gets a little bit challenging, like I said. I have to think of it. That's the other side. I think it's so satisfied to see the things. I'm about to do the labia, so I'm always scared que la cama se venga para el lado. Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. Okay, this is one side. I need music. We're almost done. I have to split my legs when I'm doing the labia. Woo. I didn't even record at what time we started, but it's almost 10 minutes. So now I'm doing this more faster, which is amazing. That's what we need. We need a fast service when it comes to pain. Honestly, it's not good. I just think it is too much. We're almost done. Last strip. Right now I'm just gonna do cleanup strips, which those are easy because it's pretty much not much. Casi no hay pelos ya. I'm gonna show you the cleanup. This is what it came out of my cleanups. Y se mira que no hay hairs no more, pero cuando you go again, the wax, I promise you there's always hair coming out of that. Okay guys, we're done with my Brazilian. Now I like to use the Bush Balm oils. I'm using the dark spot oil, and I'm just gonna put some here. Just clean out the area to moisturize and take all the residue, the wax, and yeah. And by the time I started recording and everything, it took me 16 minutes, so which is good. I used to do like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, but now I'm getting a little faster, so that's good. We're gonna continue with my legs. Use another toallita. Just gonna clean that whole area. Or to grab a dry one so I can take the excess of the little towels. I hate this part. This is the most difficult. Whew. This part is the one that hurts the most for me. All this part and this part is the worst thing. All this. Here, I can take it. Here, I have to be really strong. I'm not ready, guys. 1, 2, 3. I can't. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. You can barely see. There was a lot of air. Okay, we're done with the legs. I only did the bottom part. I didn't do the top part just because I just can't do it. I mean, I can do it, but it's just too much work. So I'm gonna set up my appointment with my esthetician that I always go. Like when I'm low in money, guys, I do it myself. I try to do at least the bottom part, which is where I get more hairs. But yeah, when I have money, girl, best believe you're gonna see me with my waxer getting my legs done, because it's something that I hate doing myself. I don't mind my Brazilian, the underarms and everything else, but my legs, no, I need someone to do them for real. But anyways, after we're done, we're gonna do the same thing. Get in my oil. This is my favorite oil. Like, if you're an esthetician, if you're not using Bush Balm, like, what are you doing? And mind you, when I do my legs, they're not 100% perfect because I can barely like handle it, me myself pulling the strip. So obviously there's like little hairs here and there, but at least I don't have a bunch of hairs, you know what I'm saying? At least the job is done till my waxing on me waxer. And I'm not using gloves on me because it's just me, but obviously with my clients I always use gloves. Okay. Fun. Abrimos otra. I don't think my armpits are black, but I know for sure I don't like the color. But this one is a little bit, tiene hyperpigmentation, as you see. It's okay. I might have to do a little treatment, so blanqueármelas, because why not? Since I have two directions of my hairs, I'm gonna go follow the hair direction. So this part me crece abajo, so that's why I go a little bit down. I start doing that. I just wait a little bit. Yep. Here. The armpits is the easy part of everything, which I love. If you're gonna do this to yourself, always make sure to follow your hairs. I promise you it will be much easier and less painful, because if you do just one strip, if your hairs are everywhere, girl, it's gonna hurt a little bit, but I mean, you do what you want to do. But it's a little tip, you know. There you go. Every time I do my services, is always on a day that I don't have services, or some days, like for example today I didn't record, but I did had a facial today. So after I know that was gonna be my only appointment todo el día, so yeah, I decided, and well, because I needed to, that's it, my services today. I'm gonna do a little clean up here. Even though, see, I don't know if you guys can see the little hairs. It's like little hairs que según yo no tenía más. But that's why cleanups are really important. And since it's just me, I don't want to waste a lot of products. I've been cutting that other halves. Obviously I don't do this with my clients, but when it comes to me, girl, I don't really care. I save money because all this is money. Even if I'm doing the service myself, I'm still wasting products. It's so hard to work with this hand. Okay, we're done with the armpits. Same thing. Honestly, for my brows, I'm just gonna do a quick cleanup. I usually always do like a brow lamination, but it's been, I would say, like 4 weeks since I got them done. There's like, ya se me fue el lamination. I don't know if you can see, but I don't want to do a lamination till probably another 2 more weeks. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a cleanup. And cuando me hago las brows también me hago map them, because I map brows, but I think I don't want to do that today. I always use on my brows soft wax, but I forgot to turn it off, so I'm gonna use hard wax. I don't like using hard wax in brows just because I feel like casi no agarra pelos. Now we're gonna do our bigotito. This in my legs, I can't, but I have to get down. Oh, it's not ready. So we're done. We're gonna use some aloe vera. We're done. Literally, me doing all this waxing services. I started at 11:20 and it's 1:10. So decent time to do my own body and my face for waxing. Let me show you my mess, because girl, it is messy. Look at all this. It's a whole mess. Now the fun part to clean. I use this type of spray to take the wax residue. All I do is spray a little bit and clean that out. And I was actually looking at my calendar today. I keep a calendar of how often I should clean my wax pads. Usually I always do it like between, like I do like a deep cleaning. Obviously I clean them daily, but deep cleaning I do them every one week or 2 weeks, depending of how many like waxes I get during the week. You know, sometimes I don't have no appointments on waxing, and there's some other weeks that I have like pretty much every day appointments. So today, for what I see in my calendar, last time my cleaning was 2 weeks ago, and today's the day to deep clean the pot. So a little tips or how I clean it. So obviously well, I don't know if you guys are interested to learn these tips, but if you do, I use this oil to take out all the residues of the waxes and stuff like that, and then I continue using my cavity side solution. But yeah, let's no further talk and let's just clean this baby. that was it for today's video. I just finished cleaning it up and I'm about to go get me some pizza next door. We have a pizzeria next to our salon, so I'm gonna go do that and eat because I haven't really eat all day. It's 2 p.m. and the only thing that I have eat all day is an oatmeal. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and then go home. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys next week.